Whoa. Also, small side note, today is my birthday. Maybe that wasn't clear. And I was just like in my quiet time, I don't know, I was thinking and everything, and then I was thinking a lot about like things that I want to do, I guess, for God and for the kingdom and that. But then I just like, I guess, felt the call to just like calm down. And I was just reminded that, like, you know, besides anything that we do for God, like for the kingdom, besides any of that, like ultimately we just get to experience God's love. And I think in the past, like, I would say like 6 months, I think it was really at the beginning of this year as God was drawing me towards him. He just showed me like what it really means to be loved like unconditionally, as per like he knows every terrible thing you did or would do, any thoughts you have that aren't okay, just like any ways you feel like you don't measure up, like he knows all of that and he loves you like despite that. There is nothing you could do to separate yourself from his love. There is nothing that can compare to it. Like any love that we feel on like earth with like our family, our friends, like that is a fraction of the love that God has for us. If you're trying to earn it, if you're just like more focused on doing things, if you're like doing things for God and don't feel loved by him, like you're missing out on the sheer, like, I don't know, there's a song called Reckless Love, I think, you know, that kind of gets at it, but just like the magnitude, like the depth, I don't even have the words to like explain the way that God loves us. And it's not even just like a collective us, like humanity, like literally every single individual, like the way that God loves me, the way that God loves you. And I just really hope that you get to experience it for yourself and just really honestly just like immerse yourself in that love, because it's like it's a safety, it's a comfort, it's knowing that you will never be alone. There's the security in that love, knowing that you are spoken for, you are chosen, accounted for. I can just use any synonym I want, but that is just, I just want to share that. I'm also really tired, but I just want to say that. I want to remind you guys of the awesomeness of the love that we get to experience. Yeah. The video. Oh, I did that. Look how nice this first room is. I think it's massive.
Okay, hold up. It's that waking up at noon at the window with the view, doing whatever we choose on the roof, singing nothing gonna hold me back. Words, I'ma spend it all on laughter. Hey, it's the 82 degrees, got the water to my knees. Out here swinging with the trees on the beach, singing nothing gonna hold me back. Words, I'ma spend it all on laughter. Hey, me and my homies nautical, swimming in a lighter flow. We don't got a lot of dough, but we got a pot to go. How you like my style, yo? Guess it's been a while, yo. Hey, my mamacita, think I might keep yours. Yo, she'll come and greet ya with a big old smile, yo. Yeah, she just got the tie, yo. Hold up. It's that waking up at noon at the window with the view, doing whatever we choose on the roof, singing nothing gonna hold me back.
Overall, I had a really great birthday. There were some bits in the middle that perhaps didn't go exactly as planned. And I think before I used to feel a lot of pressure that my birthday has to be like this perfect day, you know, it's all about me, da da da. And what I think has helped free me from that is realizing that it's actually not all about me.
We're in the car, we're going to pick up the cake. We finally ate. It was a long journey to get there, but we did it. So now we're going to pick up the cake.
I still felt very celebrated, you know, a lot of people said a lot of really kind things, spent time with my family and it was a wonderful time. But ultimately, this day and really my whole life is not for me. Like my life ultimately is, you know, for God. Like I have life in Jesus and, you know, my life is to serve God and serve others. And I think really, honestly, moving that spotlight from my life is all about me to being like, okay, what is God calling me to do now? How can I serve others? Has honestly just been such a massive, wonderful shift because things that used to matter a lot just matter way less. Like it just doesn't really matter as much if a certain thing didn't go exactly to plan. It's okay, like it's the God that's in control, it's God's plan, not mine. I think it just really brings a lot of freedom, and I think it's something that I really wouldn't have been able to say before like the beginning of this year. I think God has really just revealed this to me, and it definitely took a lot of time. It wasn't like overnight, but I just wanted to use as a reminder to you guys that I think there's a certain emptiness that comes with living for yourself, and there's definitely a fullness and a peace, a tranquility, and just a joy that comes from fully surrendering your life to God. So, you know, I recommend it. You know, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Yeah.